thank you. Hi, so good morning. My name is Camille. I'm coming from Switzerland. I'm really happy to be today in a school in Moscow. So we're going to start with a small quiz about Switzerland to see what you know about this beautiful country. So just write your name, first name. We're going to correct afterwards the presentation. There is like 8 questions. So we'll see if you know a lot about Switzerland or not. So here we go.
Что я знала английский, это ключик.
Two for you. Give you the answer or you need it? You might need 10. Alright, good. So the first question. Yes, write your first name, last name. So what is the capital of Switzerland? Zurich, Geneva, Bern, or Basel? So just write whatever you think, A, B, C, D, or just write the city if you want.
Do it yourself.
Oh?
Do it yourself.
Yeah.
We have to write letter or...
As you wish. Either the letter or either the city. So up to you. The next questions, how many official languages do we have in Switzerland? 1, 2, 3, or 4? The next one, what is the name of this famous Swiss tennis player? If you like tennis, he's really famous. If you don't like tennis, maybe he's not that famous, but he's the most famous tennis player in the world for many years.
Right.
So how many cantons are in Switzerland? Canton is like oblast in Russia. In Russia you have like how many oblasts? 14? Okay. So how many cantons we have? Like 14, 22, 24, 26. So you're going to know a few things on Switzerland afterwards. What is the currency of Switzerland? Is it euro, dollar, Swiss franc, or pound? So what is the name of this famous Swiss meal? So, really famous Swiss meal, very tasty. Which of the following countries does not have a border with Switzerland? Is it Belgium, France, Germany, Italy? Okay. You know the answer? Yeah?
Do you know what border? Do you know what was this?
And what is the population of Switzerland? 5, 8, 12, 16 million. Okay, good. Alright, yeah, you're right. So Switzerland is famous for the banks, for the cheese, the Swiss knife, also famous. Famous tennis player, the name is? Exactly. And also Switzerland, we have also we are really specialized in hotel management, so we are the birthplace in hospitality. The best hotel schools are located in Switzerland, and that's what I'm going to present today. So Switzerland, we have 5 universities. Each of them is offering a different academic program. So you can specialize more into tourism, culinary arts, business, design, food and beverage, events. So depending on the school you're going to choose, you're going to get one of those specializations. Our universities are located either in the French part or in the German part of Switzerland. Switzerland, it's a really small country. If I want to go from Geneva all the other way around, it's going to take me 4 hours and 30 minutes. If I want to go from St. Petersburg to Vladivostok by train, it's going to take me 1 week, 2 weeks.
1 week.
Around 1 week, yeah. So you see, it's a small country in the center of Europe. So students, if they want to go to Milan or Paris, it's only like 3 hours by train, so it's a really good location in the center of Europe. So question for you, why do you believe it's interesting to study hospitality management or to work in this field? Any ideas why you believe it could be interesting to work in a hotel or to work in this industry? Da? Yet? Yet? Okay, so here is some kind of the answer. Is the fastest growing industry in the world. I mean, right now you're studying in the school, then you have to find university to go to study, and then the most important for you is to find a job, to get a good job, and most of all, a good career. So what we guarantee to you is that, as you can see, there is like lots of increase. Right now, this industry is hiring 1 out of 9 workers. Companies like hotels, they are building hotels all around the world. Companies like Accor, they have hotels like Sofitel, Pullman, they are opening 1-year hotel every 2 days in the world. So of course they will need to hire qualified staff, and that's why actually they hire our students, because they recognize our programs are really successful to afterwards to hire our students. So Switzerland, as you've been there, beautiful country, ranked #1 on the list of best countries for education, also democracy. That's a good picture to summarize Switzerland. We've got the mountains, we've got the lake. Our campus are only 45 minutes away from the mountains, so they can go skiing, snowboarding on the weekend, our students. So it's a really good location for our students if they like to do some sports. So regarding accommodation, so students are living in the campus. We have 2 types of rooms, standard and deluxe, and all the rooms available in single or W's. In our campuses, we have students coming from more than 110 different countries. So it's also nice for our students to meet with other people, to create also some network and business. This could be interesting in the future. Also, all the meals are included. That's one of our restaurants. So that's where students are going to have like a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's a formal 4-star hotel, so we're really providing good facilities to our students. Example of one of the rooms, so very nice, being recently renovated. That's a double room. If students have any request, like they want to live with somebody coming from France or Germany, Italy, because they want to improve their language skills, we can organize this without any problem. Another room, that's going to be a single room. Then we have different hotel schools. So Culinary Arts Academy, that's mainly for the students if they want to become a private chef or if they want to open the restaurants. Do you like cooking?
Yes.
Yes? So what do you cook? Like a Russian food or? No?
Sweets.
Sweets?
Cakes.
Okay. Borscht. Borscht. To вообще вкусно, мне нравится борщ. So yeah, I like the Russian food. I like borscht, pelmeni, что еще, like оливье, селедка.
Под шубой.
Да, это да. И плов. I mean, plov is Uzbek, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I love plov. It's my favorite.
I love
So basically, what is good about our Culinary Arts Academy is that we have a new kitchen facilities, and we have maximum 8 students per class. So meaning each of them is going to have his own cooking station where they're going to be able to cook, and we have like demonstration kitchen where actually the lectures are going to show them everything what they have to do, and then they will move to the production kitchen to cook themselves. Then we have SHMS, that's our like kind of a castle campus, 500 students. Imagine if you have a room here so you can enjoy every evening the sunset and also like the view on the lake of the Swiss Alps. We have also like like a spa where they can relax. So really important that students, of course they have to study hard, they have to work hard, but also they can relax during the studies. HIM in the center of Montreal, beautiful city. Then we have Shweitzari, it's more like our design hotel school, so it's like a boutique hotel style school, which like design studio. And the one right now I will talk about is Ritz. Have you ever heard about Ritz? This name tell you something? No? You heard about the Ritz Hotel maybe?
Yes.
Yes? Alright. So Mr. Ritz is the founder of the Ritz Hotel. He was the founder of the Ritz Hotel in Paris and in London. Our school is named after Ritz. So we actually set up the tradition for luxury service, and that's what we are teaching to our students in the school. That's the lounge where they can relax. And the nickname of Ritz was the king of hotelier and hotelier of the king. And you can see that's our students, so they have to wear the uniform, so it's also something that they have to do when they are in our hotel school. So now I'm going to show you one movie. I hope it will work. And basically, so that's for you to get to know more about our programs and also, like you can see, our facilities. I know this should be okay,
Whether you're working for a 5-star hotel or a Fortune 500 company, world-class service is always important. At Caesar Ritz College of Switzerland, business blends seamlessly with hospitality, with teaching based on the philosophy of Caesar Ritz, considered the pioneer of luxury hospitality. Our students are pillars of luxury, excellence, and service. As a bachelor student, you have the choice to begin your studies on the scenic lake shores of the Boucret or in the city center of Lucerne, enjoying easy access to major European destinations and city life, before spending your third and final year up at our great campus. With a strong focus on business, study in partnership with Washington State University, and your final year will accumulate in the WSU Business Plan competition. And by sharing a campus with Culinary Arts Academy students, not only will you be learning from the king of hoteliers, you'll be dining like one too. Moving on to your master's, in partnership with the University of Derby, you will be based full-time up at our great campus. It's the perfect place to immerse yourself in Swiss life, enjoying everything the Alps have to offer. As proud members of Swiss Education Group, our school is part of the largest private education group in Switzerland. This is your opportunity to meet your future employer at the biannual International Recruitment Forum and become part of the largest alumni network in the industry. By studying at Caesar Ritz colleges, you'll discover Switzerland, learn business, and live hospitality. Are you up for the challenge?
So as you can see in the video, what we are actually teaching to our students can apply to any business. So we have students that have been studying with us, but then not all of them afterwards work in a hotel. Some they go to work in real estate, they go to work in sales and marketing, some in finance, accounting. So what we're really teaching to them can apply to other businesses. So our bachelor program, so that's the one designed for the students when they finish 11th grade. So when you go to attestat, you can come to us and you can do our bachelor program. So in the first year we have 2 terms of 11 weeks, followed by a 4 to 6 months paid internship. All the lessons are taught in English. You can also study 4 hours per week, either French or German, and then you will do an internship. So you're going to work in a hotel to gain practical experience and put into practice what you've been learning during the terms. What is interesting about our program, it's like we don't only focus on the theory, but we put an emphasis on the practical side. So it's not like you will have to listen to lectures 8 hours a day and take like, lots of notes and then learn everything by heart. But I mean, our classes are more like a practical. There's also like lots of group projects. We engage our students to be proactive in the class. also to think by themselves, to be critical, so that's something really important. We also put an emphasis on the personal development and communication to improve like leadership skills, communication skills, because we want them afterwards to become leader, manager, and director of in the jobs. Second year, we do 2 terms. The main focus on groups division, so front office, housekeeping, and also business topics. And then they will do 1 more internship, 4 to 6 months. And then in the last year, there will be 3 academic terms, and here they can already work on the business plan project. What is good about our program is that in 3 years you will do 2 internships, so you will have already 1 year work experience. So when you're going to apply for your first job after graduations, so you can be like 21, 22, you have already 1 year work experience, you work maybe 6 months in Geneva, 6 months in New York or in Dubai. So that will be quite impressive for any employers who would like to hire you. Any questions about the programs? No? Yes? So, when you can do your internships, lots of different cool places you can do in London, Dubai, Shanghai, New York, Moscow, Bahamas. So that's, you can also do it in Geneva, you can do it in Maldives Island, Seychelles Island, in Caribbean Islands. So lots of different cool places where you can go. New York, you can only go in the States in the second year because you need to get at least 1 year study experience. But we have quite a few operations going to London, Dubai, New York, also some they stay in Moscow, but it's a really good place for the internships. We also organize our recruitment firm. As I mentioned before, we don't only provide education, but we're going to put you on the good way to get a successful career. And what we organize is our recruitment firm doing this event which takes place twice per year. We have 135 companies which are going to come to Switzerland to meet our students, to offer them either an internship or a full-time positions. Do you know any of those companies? Yes?
Yes.
Which one do you know?
Armani.
Oh?
Armani.
Disneyland, yeah. Armani. Booking.com. Booking, yeah. There is also like, yeah, Emirates too, so, yes. So you can see it's not only hotels. We have also like some airline companies. So for instance, we got Emirates. We got also like, Swiss also, which is there, so it's not, when we talk about hospitality, it's going to cover also like events, real estate, also airline companies, also like a casino, there's also like Caesar Palace too, so lots of different places where you can work. Something we just developed, it's called My Career, it's our new applications only for our students. On this application, you have 1,000 companies who are going to post different jobs. So our students, they can go there, make some research, like I want to find all the jobs offered by Armani or all the jobs offered by Hilton in Moscow, London, New York, and then you can find it and you can apply online directly. Something to remember, just one thing, you can see that 5 years after graduation, 89% of our students have either management positions, so being director managers, or they have their own company. So it's really important that in this industry, there is no need to wait to be like, 35, 40 to become director managers. Already at the age of 25, you can reach this kind of positions. So entry requirements, need to get your attestat, finish 11th grade in Russia, level of English IELTS 5.0, CV, letter of motivations, and you should be at least 17 years old. So that's the entry requirements if you want to start our bachelor program. We also organize open days, so you can come to Switzerland with your parents, you can see all the schools by yourself. We have different dates, we have 6 dates per year available. We organize lunch and dinner with Russian students. And during this event, we provide you with accommodation, all the meals, so you just have to take care of the travel expenses from Moscow to Geneva. All right, do you have any questions? No?
No.
All right, if not, then we're going to make a master class. So I'm going to give you a case to solve. You're going to work in team, and then you will have to present the answer. Okay? Ready for this? All right, good. So the question for you, we talk about hotels. What are the 4 main departments in an hotel? What do you think? The most famous department in an hotel? Okay, I will give you the first one, okay? When you arrive in the hotel, what do you do? The first thing you're doing in the hotel, you arrive, you go to the lobby, yeah? You go to the receptions. So that this is called the front office, okay? Okay, maybe I'm going to write it here, it will be easier. So the first one, sorry, I mean, is called the front office. Okay, any other ideas about any other department? Service, you mean the food and beverage, or? Yes, correct, so we get food and beverage. I will just put like this, F&B, as we say. Okay, another one. There is two more. Which one? Yeah, it is one, but it's the... Yeah, there is one is called the ring management. It's also important. But the other one is there is one is the kitchen department, also important because some people they would like to eat in the hotel. And the last one is like when you're gonna stay in your room, which department is taking care of the rooms? Yeah, we call it housekeeping. So that's gonna be the housekeeping. Alright, good. So now I'm going to give you one case you have to solve. You're going to work in the team of 6 persons, okay? So you're going to get, let's make it easy so you can work on it. So you 6 going to work together, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 together, okay? Alright, good. So thank you. So right now what we're going to do, there will be one person per group who's going to present the solutions. So let's start with this group. Which person? You can do it for me, you don't need to stand up. You can do it from your place, so no problem. Okay, please. Pas so loud. Okay.
Maybe we can explain him to choose another room and we can bring him
Подушка, да.
Наша подушка. And what's about dinner? I can ask him what he wants, and I can go to cafe near the hotel and buy him dinner without nuts and bring to his room. And what about room? I try prepare another room for him
To make him happy.
yes, to make him happy. What he like, I can include in this room.
Okay, all right, okay. That's good. Thank you. Okay, second group.
Okay, we will suggest Mr. Dolvin a room which is better than number 323.
Okay. Better in which way?
Yes, we also will.
More expensive. Expensive, yeah?
Yes. Also, we will bring him a bottle of red wine.
Okay.
Fruit and fish plate, and maybe something like present for him. We will apologize for that the restaurant will busy.
Yep.
So, and we will apologize.
Which way? I mean, what are you gonna do?
We will
You
give
still
him
need
a
to eat,
present.
so.
Maybe spa or something like that.
That's good. Complimentary. That's really good.
Yes. About conference room, we will give him this room.
Yeah.
And That's all.
But what about the dinner? What is going to eat? Because you're going to give him a present. But he still needs to eat something,
Okay,
so.
we will send him to the best restaurant in the city.
And you're going to pay for it?
Yes.
Yes?
For our for our money.
Okay. It's I like your hotel now. When you come to your hotel, it's a very nice one. Okay, then your group.
We will offer him the same room, or maybe more expensive with discount, of course.
Okay.
The wine won't be a problem, and we will recommend him a silent restaurant near our hotel, because we don't have a restaurant for tonight.
Okay.
And it will be for our money.
Okay, so it will be offered, like complimentary.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Nice hotel too. That's good. Then your group. Okay.
If his favorite food is the chicken, I can say to these people who live in this room number, and they can be pleasure and live in other numbers. But if not, I try my best to do all his all that he wants.
Okay, what is questions here? Yeah, this could be an option. I mean, you have two options. Either you can ask the people in the room ready to leave, but this is going to be complicated because maybe the people that have been here for you, like, 2 or 3 days, they already, like, their suits. I mean, everything is like already, like, occupied. So I think the idea to offer a better room to the client, to Mr. Vladimir, it would be better options to trying to put the guests already in the room in the other room. So I think this could be a better solution. Okay. And for the restaurants, in the evening, what's your idea?
I think that if he have money for this number, he can go to another restaurant if he wants.
Yeah, but in this case, I mean, the guest, you want something like, kind of private. I believe, like, it's more like a business dinner you want to organize. So we can talk later about the solution, but yeah, to offer him like another restaurant could be an option, but maybe he will say, no, I want something in the hotel, I don't want to move. Okay, so
I can organize this his dinner or in our hotel.
But the hotel is fully booked with the wedding. So what you will do? So let's say it's like, okay, the guest is coming. You say, I'm going to invite you to the best restaurant. We're going to pay for it. You say, no, I want to eat in the hotel. I have a business dinner. I want to eat in the hotel only. What can you offer? Taking into account there is a wedding taking place in the restaurant of the hotels. So what's the idea you have? There are 2 options, I believe.
I can book another restaurant near my home.
You want to stay in the hotel, he doesn't want to leave the hotel. No, but
Maybe another group has some idea.
maybe the group? Okay, let's...
About the restaurant.
Yes.
Maybe we can call to the restaurant and maybe we can take food to the guests from another restaurant, and we can offer him to eat this food in his room.
That's one of the options. Yeah, you can do like a room service, could be a possibility, but if it's like a business event, business dinner, maybe he doesn't want to bring his business partner to his room. Could be kind of awkward sometimes. The other options which could happen and could be a solution is like, in a 5-star hotel, so now we talk about 4 Seasons. They have lots of private business room. So those private business rooms you can also set it up for like a business dinner. Because the restaurant is all fully occupied with the wedding, but you can say like, okay, I'm going to offer you for free one of our business room, and there we're going to deliver the food for you. So this could be one of the solutions in such cases. But I mean, you all have good ideas, and something some of you mentioned is something complimentary. It's really good. Any guest, they love something complimentary. Could be like a room upgrade, could be like, free entrance to the spa, could be a massage in the spa. Anything which is complimentary is really very good. So thank you all for all your ideas. I mean, it was really good. So now we're going to correct the quiz about Switzerland. So, first question, super easy. The capital of Switzerland? Niet. Bern. Correct. So, Zurich is the largest city, Geneva, the most famous city, but the capital is Bern. How many languages do we speak in Switzerland? 4. Which one? French, German, Italian, Romansh, da. Вообще молодец, I mean, Romansh, that's good. What is the name of this famous? Roger Federer, correct. I also like Maria Sharapova, that's for sure. How many cantons in Switzerland?
22 maybe.
No. 26, yeah. Which one? No, I'm kidding. There's lots of cantons, it's like 26. Yeah, Zurich is one of them, yeah. What is the currency of Switzerland? Swiss franc, correct. Fondue? Have you ever tried?
Yes.
Yes. You like it?
Yes.
Yeah. Fondue is really good. Which of the foreign countries does not have a border with Switzerland?
Belgium.
Belgium, correct. Population of Switzerland? 8 million, correct. So, alright. So we got 3 persons with 5 points out of 8. So we have Fedor Fisenko. It's you? Okay, so let me get some chocolates for you. So some chocolates for you. Then another man, we got Ivan Loginov. And the last one, it's a girl. So it's Anastasia Deshkurova. Deshkurova. Okay. Alright, good. You want to add a...
Yeah, I would like to add something, yeah. I will switch into Russian, yeah, to make the story short. Сегодня у нас вечером состоится еще мероприятие, День открытых дверей, на котором будет одно очень важное и интересное мероприятие. Студенту, который сегодня придет, напишет тестирование по английскому языку, напишет его лучше всех, только из тех, кто придут, получит стипендию, да, прям из рук мистера Камиля на обучение в Швейцарском университете в размере 10 000 франков. Учителя? Да, у меня есть такие флайеры, там все написано сегодня вечером, да, тестирование в 5:30 начинается, а в 7 будет день открытых дверей, семинар, где можно прийти вместе с родителями, чтобы уже подробнее узнать о каждом университете и задать вопросы, которые, возможно, сейчас у нас их нет, но они появятся. И приходите обязательно. Бесплатное тестирование и возможность получить стипендию прямо сегодня. Сегодня результат, сертификат, да, с указанием того уровня английского, который вы наберете, и возможность получить стипендию. Они мне много эти флайеры, поэтому вы, да, когда будете выходить, я вам их раздам, там все написано. Вот на тестирование, да, нужно будет просто записаться, когда вы придете, и знали, что вы будете подготовить.
Я небольшое заключительное слово. Давайте поблагодарим наших гостей. Мне кажется, очень рада сотрудничать с Международным союзом молодежи, который сегодня пригласил к нам Камиля и предлагает очень много интересных мероприятий, в том числе наверняка вы слышали об Олимпиаде, которую мы писали пару недель назад и второй раз еще будем писать, о возможностях принять участие в зарубежных учебных поездках, в том числе и в Швейцарии, в Чехии, в Британии, и все это находится на нашем сайте. Я прошу вас обратить внимание на следующий урок. В разделе «Лингвистический центр» на сайте нашей школы есть очень много интересных возможностей для вас, которые организовывают при помощи наших партнеров. Мы будем очень рады, если эти возможности будут вам полезны и интересны. Спасибо вам, до новых встреч, надеемся, кому-то сегодня пригодится такое предложение. Спасибо.